One of the best ways to get an idea of how huge this HVAC operations manual is to check out the various folders and files that will come on your CD. So here you can see the main HVAC operations manual folder. I'm going to right click and select Properties. You'll notice that you are receiving over 80 megabytes of files. There are 233 files in 111 folders. That's a lot of material. In fact, to give you some statistics, there are about 2,650 pages, about 1 million words. So imagine how long it would take to type up, say, 1 million words. Let's look at the legal section first. Here's the main legal affairs manual. We offer both a Microsoft Word document that is a completely editable document. There's no restrictions. You can edit any aspect of that particular document. Then there's a PDF version for stability. All of these documents are included in subfolders. So here you can see the various legal documents that are included in this HVAC operations manual. It would cost you a lot of money just to acquire these legal documents by themselves, not to mention the entire legal affairs manual, which you can see here. Now, each section includes a cover page which includes information on who ought to be reading it. It also contains document property information telling you where the document's located, its revision number, the date it was last revised or printed. All of the manuals have this information. They also include an important change log so that you can get in and record changes that your company might make. All of these manuals include a detailed table of contents, as you can see here. So I'm going to scroll past that quickly and get into the main manual. We have spent a considerable amount of time, in fact thousands of labor hours went into this thing, writing the various policies, procedures. In the case of the legal manual, these are most of the legal issues that are important to you, a contractor. And again, remember, you're getting a completely editable version of this, and you're getting all the various documents, forms, and templates that each manual alludes to. All right, I'm going to close that and take you into, well, why don't we do the bookkeeping and accounting section. We'll open up the PDF version. Before I do that, let me show you again the individual forms. All of the individual forms. We'll open up that manual. This is 103 pages. This is all about bookkeeping and accounting for an HVAC company. Very specific policies and procedures. How to handle credit card charges, how to handle cash distributions, how to handle depreciation. We get very specific with this particular manual. It's also a teaching tool. There's a lot of information on basic bookkeeping and accounting, not to mention financial analysis and many other things. So here you're looking at a purchase order policy. This would be implementing a purchase order system. So this is your policy and procedure on actually implementing a purchase order system. Here's that particular form. You also get that form in a completely editable Microsoft Word version. We're not using anything fancy in creating most of these documents, so you should be able to modify them quite easily yourself. All right, I'll close that. Let's go into our human resources. Probably the most popular of all these materials is human resource related. You get an excellent policy manual, employment policy manual, job descriptions, organization chart, tool lists. All kinds of forms and procedures are included. There's even a psychological profiling system built into this so that you can profile the personality types of your coworkers. Again, you can see it's very professionally formatted, easy for you to edit and make changes to using the Word version. Now, these are not simple templates for you to fill in. Remember, this is an absolutely complete HVAC operations manual. The only thing you need to do is make minor customizations to start implementing this system very quickly. So you get the idea. We could go through the entire system, but you get the idea of how complete this is. You're getting almost 1,000,000 words, almost 2,700 pages of information. You should be able to take things like, well, like this inventory list, make minor changes to it, and get that implemented in your company very quickly. There's a lot more things I could show you, such as the HVAC chart of accounts for QuickBooks. If you're a QuickBooks user, you can use this file to quickly import the chart of accounts into QuickBooks. There's lots of other things like that, but I think you get the idea. This is a very complete HVAC operations manual.